Do you always have trouble communicating how badly your feet hurt to your favorite boot fitter? Do you have the urge to take matters into your own hands to improve comfort at the cost of very expensive boots? If so, this video is for you. Do everything with your boot fitter before you start doing dumb shit in your garage like me. You can see right here, got a heat gun warming up this plastic. I've already had extensive boot work done by my local fitter. Go to your local fitter and exhaust all options before you do this. You have been warned. So I like to sit here, get this nice and warm. Sometimes even the surface of the grill lid will bubble. That's not a good thing, but it's not a bad thing either. Skied hundreds of days in boots with that, with zero effect, so nothing bad's gonna happen. So you can see right here, I'm specifically trying to get a little more that way for my big toe because it hurts. Everything else that my boot fitter was able to do, such as blowout out here, and he already did do a little bit of work there. It definitely gave me a 90% solution, but I'm obsessed and I want more. It also could just be that my toes are inflamed from the other day. But in any case, I'm gonna have this aimed kind of differently than I normally do. Okay, that looks like it works. All right, and now you're gonna see what I can do. So you got it nice and heated up. Now I like to use a couple different things. You can see, got crescent wrench and I got the backside of this. This is smoother. This allows for a further punch. Hardest part is getting your hand in here. The final thing I like to do right after I make the punch and the punch is still hot is put the liners in, because that, and obviously put my feet into the liners, because now the heat from the plastic is going to transfer to the liner, which is going to give you even more volume in that particular spot that you punch. I don't know how many of you have access to normal 0 Gs, but they're normally pretty tapered in the toe box, and you can see I squared them out for quite a bit on both sides. And so now I have a boot that normally would not fit me up here, but has a great heel hold. Now I have the great heel hold, and it fits me up here. Another tidbit that I have about punches is that boots are rounded, okay? So when you make a punch, the punch is often higher than the bottom part of your foot. So especially if you're feeling pressure on bones that are on the underside of your foot, you need to lift your foot up in the boot in order to get into that pocket where the space was created. Otherwise, you're still hanging out at this lower half where increased pressure is still going to hit whatever it's hitting. So if you've had a punch and you feel like it didn't do anything, try some shims underneath your footbed. and that can lift you into the space that you've created. Do that. Do everything with your boot fitter before you start doing dumb shit in your garage like me.